I didn't start growing any facial hair until probably close to,
last year.
Yeah, no, that wasn't that bad, no.
I'm Sage, and this is my client Stevie, and this is KMS Beyond Hair. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool mullet and how we style this to really complement his style.
You definitely turn heads all the time.
I think for me, I kind of always, did my own thing. So like in middle school, like I'd wear suits and
You wore a suit to middle school?
sometimes, yeah, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. I won best dress in middle school. Big deal. Big
okay.
Deal. What can
Is
I
this
say?
an 8th grade best
Yeah,
dress
it's an
or a
8th grade.
5th grade best dress?
8th grade. Let's not get it twisted now. For me, growing up, I wasn't always super confident. And I think clothes and style and just finding who I am on the outside helps a lot, and it doesn't make me,
Yeah.
but it certainly helps. Performing burlesque definitely helped me kind of find
Oh my gosh, I
my
forgot
confidence
your
that-
burlesque
Yeah.
moment.
that nice little
Yes,
3 years.
Yes.
So, when you're on a stage stripping and doing that whole thing and people are going nuts for you, it does boost your confidence, and being in something so enriching for your health mentally and just also having fun with it, it made me kind of realize like life is short. You are the only you that you can be. You can't be anybody else. So it's like, just do that, be yourself, whatever that entails.
So, you're a server. First time that you served me, I was on a date.
Yes.
Right? With my sister and her. It was a double date situation. So when you first came over and you were doing your whole like Stevie way of things and, being super charismatic to everybody in the room, my situationship, I guess we'll call it at the time.
That's the way to put it.
Yeah, he was convinced. He was like, if I don't know any better, that guy with the mustache wants to sleep with you. And I was like, there's no way. He's definitely just being a really great server and, all the things. And in good Stevie fashion, right as I'm convincing him that you didn't want to sleep with me, you came over and said, hey, if you ever need a reservation, give me your phone. I'll put my contact in so you can reach out to me directly. And, it was talked about until the situationship was over. And here we are, 2 years later.
And it wasn't like I was like just stonewalling him. Like I was like looking at both of you and like engaging. I was like, hey, if you guys ever come in, like, let me know, like, give me a call, like,
No, I even said maybe he's into you. You have a cool stash too. And he was like,
man, like-
I don't think so.
It was like 2021, like, whatever.
Anything could happen.
Right, man. I had somebody once who I was with, and they were like, it's so insufferable being out with you. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, people are always just staring at us. And I'm like, I mean, you knew what you were getting into. My height and my mustache are gonna pull people in immediately. And then you start noticing the little details like,
Your fire haircut.
right, no, exactly. It mostly, exclusively, the fire haircut.
Yeah.
Almost just that. There's nothing else about me that's noteworthy.
No.
People will go out of their way to say things, and it's endearing because, I feel like people should talk to each other more and compliment each other more, especially in this day and age.
I do too.
Especially like at work. I mean, I'll have people who I know I've served, but I can't put a face to a name or a name to a face, and they're like, oh my God, Stevie, like, we came back here just for you, da, da, da. And like, that's so, like, that to me is so endearing because it's like, I left an impression on these people that it was beyond just the service and the food. It was like, we came here for you. Like, I had a table that, even though I'd only served these people once, and even though it was for 2 hours, and it was like old friends.
So to finish this mullet, we are going to do a little bit of a round brush dry by using our ADDVOLUME styling foam, just to give him a lot of volume, make sure that fringe area really frames his face and amplifies the stash. So I do have a really cool product for your mustache. So this is liquid wax.
Okay.
And this is just going to amplify those perfect little circles you got going on.
I don't
without
let just
getting-
anybody do this.
I know, I feel so privileged.
This is like third base. I think I want you to meet my parents.
I'll bring the wax.
I hope you guys liked watching me create this mullet on Stevie, and if you want to see more things like this, make sure you check us out on the KMS YouTube page.